Friendos, hey Static and Ebon and Sandflea and Lady! I hope this means you have internet again and you're not just sitting sadly on your phone in a McDonald's parking lot. Not, of course, making fun of you if that's the case. I have been there. We're gonna finish this today. Even if Crunk has to solve all the puzzles for me. Alright. That's so annoying. Oh my god. It's almost worse when it's just a simple fix. Like, goddamn. Oh, right. Hollow. Hollow. Okay. Shut up, Omega. We're gonna finish it today. Today. Wednesday. January, whatever today is. Alright, so the first couple steps I had... No, I think that was appropriate, lady. It was not a misspelling. Ins die is how you're feeling. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for 71 months at tier 2. See, at this point, I'm paying off Team Cherry to not make Silk Song so that I can keep you here. Okay, wait. First question. Alright, that does not appear to reach through the wall. It appears that this wall... Okay, so this is actually like a thickness, so I can't just cheese... It's not just the simple answer. That's fine. Ah, fuck. That's fine. Have actors in again. It's not for our main stage production, but it's for our children's tour, so it's usually a little bit less stressful for me. The children's tour folks are usually younger, and they keep different hours. So it's usually like less energy intensive for me, which is nice. But man, we had a nice break. It was great. I'm gonna try really hard while I have 2 assistants to, make them take the emergency phone for as much time as I can before I lose one of them. So that Not even if I'm doing something necessarily. I always feel so guilty asking them to take it. Especially if I'm not, like, actively doing something. But they get paid extra money when they take it. I don't get paid extra money when I take it, which is all the time. Well, it's sort of. It's my original assistant is now a union stage manager, so she's been stage managing our main stage productions, which is really awesome, and I'm so proud of her. And we have another girl who is kind of going through the cycle of stage manager training, sort of. But at the moment, we have no shows who need stage managers, so they're both with me, which is good because we're just cleaning apartments and writing contracts and having a grand old time. Okay. I don't think that I can take a force field in there, because I think these are too far away for two of them to be hit by one force field. I think we tested that between this first one and the second one, and I can't get 3 things out here. That cannot happen. I can get 2 things. Well, I mean, I can get 1 thing out here, and then probably another thing affecting something outside. So, I think I need the RGB converter here, so that it can shoot at green. Or really here. And then I think I need the reflector here. Or in there, actually, frankly. It can be in there. Shooting through the window. But I need one of these. I think I'm gonna have to do some nonsense about how I keep them powered. Oh my god, you should watch... Fuck, what was it? Grandma? It was at like 10 o'clock last night. 11 o'clock last night? Then he was... It's the Grandma trilogy. The runner was calling it Nan Theft Auto. Because there are 3 games, and you steal like a car, and then a helicopter, and then a train. And... the runner and his couch were fucking hilarious. And the game was like, frankly, it was a, yeah, Granny, yeah. I mean, the game was one of those weird, like, low quality is the wrong word, like low visual quality, low res is not the word. Like horror games, very unsettling if you're playing it like low poly, I guess. I guess that's not really what I meant. I don't know what I meant, but it's, you know, one of those more unrealistic horror games, which honestly are the ones that kind of creep me out. Lo-fi, yes. But it was just so fucking funny. It was so funny. And then the Tunic run that started everything off was just A+. What else have I really enjoyed? I've kind of missed a lot, actually. A couple of the runs that I thought I was gonna really... that I was looking forward to, I kind of went meh on. It's always tough, you know, if you're... if the couch vibe is off, you can take a game that you really want to see and just kind of go, meh. Alright, We're gonna try to catch Doom 2016 tonight. Oh, what was the one? There was a world record last night. Fucking what's his name? Bobby. What was that game? I think it was a Mega Man. No, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? He was also a joy to watch. I caught the end of the Hades run last night. And that was cool. Fuck. Paying attention. I missed the Zelda run. I have to go back and watch that. Alright. So... if I... No, you're both within your spheres, so I should actually be able to take this. And bring it in here. So I need to make this be able to touch that. Nope, I locked myself. Damn it. Oh yeah, it's great. I really love that. I also really love one of the commentators that I haven't seen much of. Mellow... Ah, the guy with the nose rings. Or the individual with the nose rings. I really like them. Or one of the hosts, not necessarily a commentator. Okay. Fuck! The, like... The comprehension I have of what I think the solution to this puzzle is so delicate in my brain that I keep just... losing it. Like I'm losing it, like it's, like I'm trying to balance something, and I keep losing my balance. Alright, so that one is powered. Alright. I need to get the red out. And I need to replace it with a reflector. So if I take the red away, we should be fine. I need to get the green to cover. Okay. I don't know if I have to rotate out the red converter or rotate out the RGB converter for the reflector. How can I get one of these out of here? I mean, I can take the converter out now, but then I can't do anything with it yet. And if I take it out of here, I can't utilize green. Okay, so there's a way for me to touch both of these at the same time. Either or. All right. I think we got it. Beautiful. Love it. I believe they theoretically can have multiple solutions. I don't know how many solutions.
Jerusalem, I hid the truth.
They have?
Not just about Athena and the island, but everything. My grief. My personal opinions about where the city was headed, all of it. I became the dusty old curator people wanted me to be. Except, of course, that the whole thing was a front. I didn't care about the museum, and I certainly didn't care about the archive scholars and their endless, tedious discussions, no matter how much they fawned over me. No. What I needed was access to the tools. Studying the archive hasn't answered any of our questions about humanity, but it has taught us something. And that's data recovery.
I guess that is interesting. I keep saying that they're that I think the solution to their problem is that they're immortal. Or the solution to their problem would be death. Their problem is that they're functionally immortal. But why am I not asking myself the idyllic question? Why am I not saying, okay, well, we've conquered every other ill of humanity by virtue of whatever, you know, whatever the reason is that we are, immortal robots. We are here. This is where we are. Why shouldn't we be looking to conquer death? Why not that next? Why am I saying get over it, Cornelius? Is that only out of, my own grief? I mean, I do want to hear someone's sob story. I am, in fact, tuning in for the narrative. I like the puzzles. I'd solve the puzzles on their own, but I am enjoying them more with the narrative. I think it's important to just confront yourself with questions when you're presented with a narrative like this. And that was just something that I realized, that I had not been asking myself, what if I just had been dealing with what currently is, what my experience is? How did I just keep running into you, could? Mule. Do I have to get something to carry something through a border? Is that what we're going for? Probably. Wow, I have to get almost all the way to the end before I apparently have to go back out and deal with that. So that one should be blue, yeah, and everything else is red. Okay. Really won't. It will. Okay. It's not apparently from here. Alright, so... I think this needs to take the teleporter. Working. It's got a blue barrier in front of it. Woof. So the reflector, I think, needs to come out in there and go in there. And in order for that to happen... Okay. So now... Okay, alright. Now I gotta do this in the right order. I need the teleporter and the reflector in there. No, we're fine because I don't need the reflector again because I don't need to move. Don't need to move the platform again. So I can take the teleporter, put it in there, and then I can take this. Put it there. And we're done. That's it. Yep. Nice. Beautiful.
Every now and then I tried to reach Athena. I still believe now, present tense, that we can find each other again. But I had no idea what had happened. When I saw the first images you sent back, saw the towers and the puzzles, the changes to what you call the megastructure, I realized something had gone wrong. It took me a while to figure it out.
It's all a puzzle. Good robot. I'm dreading that one we got stuck on before, though. Yeah! Puzzle solving master indeed. Hey, Red Dead Monkey. Hello. Also, high powers, sorry. I'm just like, yes. Yes, praise, yes. Good handled his mental breakdown adequately. Hope he's okay.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here.
I'd never come down this
Their
way.
world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's not great. Vantage point. Pardon? am I missing? What am I not seeing here? Can't take the fan off. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's white on white. Hit flip, loser. Actually, I'm like 90% sure I want this over there. Work? Okay. Really? Can't you just fix that for me? Come on. Oop, I went one step too early. Do I... know how to do this at all, actually. I don't know how to make that one blue at all. There we are. All right. I'm gonna lock myself. I don't know who is the real me.
It was your visions that gave me the final confirmation that I was right. You see, they're not all Athena's memories. Some of them are things Athena was never present for. Those are Miranda's memories, 1K. She's still in there. A ghost in the machine. And we can save her.
If Miranda can be saved, 1K, this matters more than the megastructure.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Couldn't put one door in there. Bruh. Okay, so I think the next one is the one that I started with that I couldn't see the answer to. So we may need to crowdsource some brain cells here. Impulse. Yeah, it really has. Well, maybe together we can mush all of the brains. Is Alcatraz not? I thought Alcatraz was like with us. Oh yeah, this is the one. Embodied cognition. What the fuck does that mean? How is that a clue? All right, we need both blue and red. No, this is the second to last puzzle. But this is the first one that I went to like 12 noon when we first started doing the extra ones. That can't be work. How did I get myself stuck in here? How did that even happen? Yeah, that was Prometheus. We have unbound him. Krunk, thank you so much for 44 months at tier 3.
It was me the whole time.
And also this game. Pretty sure that was you. pretty sure this is what I did last time. And I got myself stuck. We only have 2 left, so 10. We got back around to 12 noon, which is this one, which I'm very worried about because I've even been like tossing it around in my brain in my spare time, and I have come up with nothing else. Although, to be fair, I was also trying to rethink through the one we solved last night with the wind push, and I can't remember the solution. Okay, you said you said you were surprised that that worked. It can't be that. Wait. Oh, no, because I can't reach that around here. Fuck! I forgot what I was doing halfway. I forgot what my goal was halfway through that, which is to say I don't think I had a goal. Hmm. Alright, I think I've rehashed all the things that I tried to do last time, and I have no new ideas. If somebody has a thought, I am in a position to hear it. Cannot make this blue. Without the reflector. cannot seem to make the reflector blue. Wait, hold on. More paint fumes. Did I tell you? No, I think I only posted it on Tumblr. So I was cleaning out. If I told you this yesterday, I'm sorry. So I was cleaning out a pen dish thing, or a pen bucket full of pens that it was still in the kitchen because I never like bothered to get rid of it because you always need a pen, whatever. But I'm really trying to like redo the kitchen so it's my kitchen and not Graham and Grumps' kitchen. So I'm dumping the pens into the junk drawer and I'm sorting the pens. And in the bottom of the pen jar, or in the bottom of the pen bucket, is a fucking roach clip. And I'm just like, yes. 420 blaze it. Graham and Gramps. In your memory. Thank you. Well, yes, I do need to charge blue. But how? How did I end up with two? Trying to delete it and instead got two of them. Definitely tried this last time. Now we can get rid of this. Alright. Nope. Not yet. Nope, because I can't charge that. If I pick up the reflector, it's gonna close the door. I need a quick bathroom break. Hang on one second. All right. I think there has to be... I think there has to be a mechanic that I don't get. I don't remember at what point the reset was. I don't understand what is in the way of what charging with red. Yay.
Everything you see around you is Athena. Her hopes and fears superimpose onto the landscape of our island. And hidden behind the most difficult trials is precisely the device I need access to. You see, I don't think it's a coincidence that her mind picked Pandora as one of its avatars. On some level, she knows I might be right. But grief is something we cling to. We get used to it. We start being afraid of letting it go because what if we try and we're disappointed? That seems too much to take, so we put up walls around the very idea of trying. That's why she picked Pandora. That's why she hid this all away. Because left at the bottom of that box was hope.
Nope, I'm not allowed to put on hand salve while I'm playing video game with controller. I want to, though. I want to use it up so I can buy more hand salve. Love it. Love little tins of things. If chewing tobacco wasn't such a bad idea, I'd do that just for the tins. The Rearranger. Great. Truly one of my strong suits. Well, I like something to be in the tins, though. I have plenty of tins. Did I already fuck up? Yes. Really? Why? I figured you could, yeah. But I'm just shocked that you could jump back over that. Where am I going? Where is the end of this? that has to be... No. No. Slow down. That's gonna cross. But I don't need that. Okay. That corner. I wish I could see this from the top. Oh my god, I wish the fucking driller made less noise. I don't know, I think the... that needs to be there because it needs to open this door with blue. So this is optimum. I don't need this door open. So I can actually... how can I do this without... getting myself locked? That was dumb. I think I screwed myself. Okay, so yeah, I need this to be... Maybe not. Maybe I can make it happen. And I guess this doesn't need to, that doesn't need to, alright, stop. Alright, there we go. Yay!
You did it. It's opening. Come meet me. I'll send you the coordinates in case you don't already have them. I have one last task for you.
Kill me, 1K. Yeah, it felt like it shouldn't have worked. But I don't care. Fuck, stop. Where am I? I love how nobody is talking to me. Oh, do I get to fly? No. Put on your seatbelts.
All right, my friends, this is it. We've come a long way together, but there's a little bit further still to go.
Oh, shit!
It's time to save Athena and reclaim the future.
Oh, no. All right. Unclear.
Thank you for coming, 1K. You've done a lot for my family, and I appreciate it. We're almost there, but we'll have to work together to save Miranda.
No biggie.
You need to enter the liminal space between Athena's mind and the machine, the bridge between thought and action. There, you have to find the part of the process where Miranda's pattern still exists, where it's been trapped since the moment her physical body was destroyed while she was logged into the machine. A dream quest, if you will. And I have to stay out here, guiding you and making sure your own pattern stays intact.
I'm not interested in asking this man what if we fail. Let's do it. Let's get in the MRI machine. I hope there's magnets. Hey Snake, how are ya? This is an interesting parallel to just waking up and then now we're going back under.
You're in. So far, so good. Look for a visual representation of Miranda.
Yeah. Well, I hope nobody has seizures. I just love how...
I think you're getting closer.
I love how every opportunity I've been given to stick my tongue in a fucking electrical socket, I've gone, yes, please. Sorry, did I not tell you about the bombs? Weird. Well, there's bombs.
I think you're getting closer.
Oh, come the fuck.
I think you're getting closer.
Shut up, Cornelius. Oh, can't drop here. I thought it said come over here. I was like, pardon?
That's it. That's her. Just make contact and I can pull you both out.
I've been so lost. I heard my mother's voice, but she couldn't hear mine. I know I made a mistake, but I couldn't apologize. I screamed and screamed and screamed, and then I was dead.
Mood.
This place is confusing. Did my father send you?
Miranda, please talk to me. Are you okay? Did it work?
Father? I'm okay.
Am I haunted now? Oh, bullshit, you had a body lying around.
I'll never be able to repay what you did for me, my friend. No adequate words exist in any language on Earth that could explain what this means to me. The greatest miracle of our existence, 1K. The miracle that so many of our ancestors couldn't have imagined is that we are capable of love. That Love isn't a chemical delusion experienced by mammals, but a fundamental property of sentience. To be sentient, to exist in the first person, is to be alone, to be separate. But all of us, even machines, are always reaching for transcendence, and the only place we can find it is in each other. There was an ancient poet who put it best, I think. We must love one another or die.
Well, they don't, though. How were you able to recreate her body so quickly?
I still have limited access to the Noema system. Do you remember that body replication technology you encountered in the puzzles? It's the original version of that.
But all of the resources that everybody else keeps bitching about, you ain't minin'. Where's the lithium, Cornelius? Alright, what can I expect to find inside the megastructure?
Once you get deep enough, you'll see the singularity, but don't let that distract you.
Don't get distracted by the
The closer
singular.
you get to Athena, the deeper inside her dream you will be. With the powers at her command, space and time may not behave in the way you expect them to.
I think you should
Still,
go.
underneath all of it, there will be a logic. Try to discover it. That's not for me to decide. But here's what I've come to believe. All of Athena's fears are legitimate. So are all of her hopes. And the only way of ever really overcoming that contradiction is faith. That faith can't be forced and it can't be bought. We must choose to believe that our strange, long journey through the cosmos matters. Not to some external force, but to us.
You're right, Crunk. I did forget about that.
Did I say thank you for saving me? Sorry if I didn't. It was all very strange. I thought I might be hallucinating.
How are you?
Very well. Alarmed and embarrassed by all the upset I've caused, but otherwise well. Thank you.
Nobody's perfect.
But I should have known better. That's the truth, and I have to learn to live with it.
What do you remember?
All I remember is the light. For a moment, I could see something incredible, and then it destroyed me.
You still see the beauty of the universe the same way you did before?
I do, yes, but I also see how terrifying the universe can be. How cold and uncaring. It's something I still need to think about.
What are you gonna do now?
I need to run a full systems diagnostic to make sure I'm not going to explode or something.
Good.
I'm not taking any chances, not again. After that, I'll try to see if there's any way of reaching Mother from here. But I suspect that you're the only one who can reach her now. You're part of her dream.
I'm not interested in your answer to what should we do with the megastructure.
Let me just say thank you one last
I
time.
wasn't really interested in Cornelius's.
Thank you for helping Father save me. And thank you for coming back to the island to save Mother. Hi again. I'm obviously not going to say that there are no dangers. I'm a case study for how smugness and self-importance can lead to tragedy. But you can do better than that. And I can do better than that too. Thanks to you.
I can't believe you saved her, 1K. You and Cornelius took something awful, and you didn't give up, and you found a way of making it okay, even though it seemed completely impossible.
We have just absolutely blown Yakut's entire mind. time for me to admit something. For a while now, I've kept up this charade of being opposed to everything Byron stands for, and to what Athena evidently stood for all along. I didn't just do this because believing in humanity is hard. I also did it because, to be frank, in my circles, taking this position is socially expected. It's mandated, but Miranda's resurrection has changed something inside me. I think it's fair to say that I've been a coward. I've cared far more about being seen believing the right things than about standing up for what I think is actually true. And the more I perform this persona, the more intensely I preach the gospel of guilt and asceticism, the more hollow I got on the inside, the less I really believed in anything. I could be a better person. I want to be a better person. So, I'll tell you the truth now, we should embrace the theory of everything, even if we risk destroying ourselves. We should absolutely not do what our ancestors did. We should never put profit over reason or human need, but we should grow. And no, frogs are not people, and yes, humans matter more than frogs, and I just don't care about these stupid, tedious debates anymore. Oh, that's really easy to not do, especially since it just says return to the VTOL in the corner, and it always has, and it never changed. I'm not sure. Probably. There was that time I had a mod who tried to ban themselves for the bit and then unmodded themselves.
All right, my friends, this is it. We've come a long way together, but there's a little bit further still to go. It's time to save Athena and reclaim the future.
Athena's just having a little midlife crisis. Everybody's entitled to one of those, right? Just a little tiny little freak out. Just a little, you know, existential concern. I'm so excited to eat second dinner. Yeah, it is interesting how their chassis are all the same. I can't decide if I hate it, though. I mean, they express individuality through different colors and different platings, and robots certainly don't need a binary gender, nor do they need, frankly, gender at all. But I do kind of dislike, wow, the music here, sorry, I'm talking over it. But like, the only way for us to really express that is through these, it seems like the way the devs have chosen to express that is through these masculine figures, which
singularity. It's beautiful.
makes me as a human kind of sad. As a meat human. Who...
It's up to you now, 1K.
No.
We'll follow you if we can.
Good luck, 1K. I know you'll do the right thing.
Don't die, kiddo.
1 minute. 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 1
Yeah, that's not... That isn't, of course, what I would want, but I guess my point was just that, as with most of our history, the masculine is seen to be the masculine is seen to be the generic. Do robots need titties? Probably not. Do I wish there was some, like, more variation in their shape? Maybe. I mean, yes, I do, desperately. I just jumped. What if here, getting here, I just jumped? Weren't people on the internet mad that Godzilla's beam is pink or something? The new Godzilla has like a pink laser beam. So we're making Godzilla woke. I do want to jump into the tomato soup orb. Just like, there's no more puzzles for me to solve. I don't give two shits about Athena. I want to not exist anymore. Puzzles or death. Puzzles or oblivion. Don't bring me back. Hot. Some quantum shit here. What X reset means. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, no, I'm right. I was gonna say, wow, so smooth. Ugh, this is so clean. Sometimes you just gotta remember you're alive. Well, if this were me, I would make these dystopia and utopia puzzles interconnected. Which is going to be really annoying because they're kind of far apart. And they have a very firm loading hitch in the middle. I should make sure there's nothing else to do in here. Oh my god, how is this not another whole day? I can't do a last episode part 3. a window, I guess. Is the thing where here? Dystopia or utopia? Ow. Thank you. My brain registered it as flowers. Oh, there's the thing I've been seeking all game. Is it a Serious Sam reference? I don't really know a lot about Serious Sam. Oh, this... Oh, the puzzle solution. Oh, I solved the puzzle.
That we are not entirely bound by time. Our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. She said knowledge is a kind of freedom. But I have the ultimate knowledge, and I'm not free.
Unfortunate that that's not smoother. Although I did have to take this down a lot, so maybe my machine is getting old. There's anything else to do here. That's not it, but that's okay. I don't know that it's gotta be blue, but might as well start with one, right?
Calculate the future of this planet. All the things that we will see if we choose not to act.
What does this do? I don't know what's in there, so... Oh. Good enough. Come on! What do you want me to do? Okay, so I can still teleport. Purple. Oh, I forgot what color. I think it was red.
The continents will move, the mountains will fade away, even the stars will change. The days will grow longer as the rotation of the Earth slows.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, they have to connect this another way. I can't constantly have to go back to the beginning. That would be ridiculous. Wonder what the percentage of people who try to start with one versus the other? I wanted to go here because it was like calmer on my eyes after the megastructure. Well, I think that's directly the solution on the other side.
There will be volcanoes and asteroids, earthquakes and floods. Slowly, day by day, the moon will drift away, and we will still be here. I need a green... I need an RGB converter, and I don't have any way of getting one right now, so... Okay, so I think we're definitely done here for the moment, because I can't see anywhere that there might be green.
Man, I had blue shooting here so long ago. There it is. Just fall off head first, who cares? Wait. No. Yay.
10 million years until every species has gone extinct or been replaced. 100 million until the rings of Saturn fall from the sky. 500 million until the sun starts getting brighter and everything on Earth starts dying.
What? What? Boo! How dare you? They should have made the answer to that more interesting. Okay, so I've got to go back to... I'm not sure if I can reach that from there, but maybe. I don't like looking at things upside down. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. I can just go back and do that part. Seems like a lot of backtracking, though. Right. Oh, this could have ended, and I would have been happy with. All right. Hold on. I need red. This is a converter, so I need to start with blue. Where is the red that I need? It is that one. Stay here. Okay, bam.
If we do nothing, there's only 1 billion years left for life on this planet. Every plant, every animal, all that is beautiful will wither and die. And we will watch it happen.
Yeah, this is really interesting because now we're at, like, we've already resurrected somebody, which, like I said, was the question I kind of didn't at any point consider asking myself in this utopia where we have conquered death. Like, can we bring someone back from the dead? That was never on my mind as a potential solution, and we made that happen. Now Athena's asking herself that same question, just on a much larger scale. And the, like, stomach-dropping horror? I don't think that's the right word, but like shock and surprise and fear of the unknown of the question, can we make the planet perpetual forever? What happens if we do that? What happens if we fail? Do we want to? Being in the neighborhood of being able to ask ourselves this question, at least for me, gave me this moment of just like my stomach dropped out from under me. Like, wow. What if, right? Yeah, I mean, she ended up being connected to the magic mystery box, sure, but like... I think that could lead to, you know, we just hook everybody up to the magic mystery box. Back everybody up. Where I hate being upside down. I do like just dropping on my fucking head, though.
The universe will continue for trillions of years. But everything we love about this Earth will be gone. Because we chose not to act, not to take control, not to be responsible. But if I give them my machine, then it could all end tomorrow.
I think I got into this one
I
from
can
the back.
calculate the future of the planet, the death of the sun, the migration of the stars. But I cannot predict humanity. Anything is possible. Nothing is certain. How do I choose?
Is my choice made if I go into utopia versus dystopia first?
Do not falter now, son of man. Have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
I don't think we should have been able. Well, I mean, maybe we could have. Maybe it's reasonable that we were able to backwards solve number 2, because that would have taken a lot of backtracking to, like, do the right way after having passed the point, you know? Talos.
You were in my dream. But in my dream you were me, and I was Elohim. I made trials for you, but then I was afraid you'd overcome them.
Came to save you?
Thank you. I'm awake now, but I'm still caught in my loop. Like that robot from that old poem. I don't know what to do. I've thought about it over and over and over, but I still don't have an answer.
Miranda's alive.
That's impossible.
Cornelius found a way.
Then
Life,
I'm done. I'm done trying to choose. Done trying to lead. It's up to you now. You've been in my dreams and in my nightmares. You're connected to me and to the machine. You can choose. You have
do
to
it.
choose.
You do it.
Break the loop.
Yeet.
I'd like to think that 1K made the right choice. But to be honest, in that moment I didn't care. I have lived for more than 1,000 years, and in all that time, the only constant I have ever found is love. Love is why we are more than machines. Love is why the universe is more than clockwork. And on that day, thanks to 1K, love won a victory over death.
Our revels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. But you, my friends, you will endure.
Psychedelic brainworms. Plugged into the Matrix. All of creation. Well, there's why we never got a name.
Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order, smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. It may be that the gulfs will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isles and see the great Achilles, whom we knew. Though much is taken, much abides. And though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
Is that the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? Little heavy-handed metaphor at this point, but okay. What does the book say?
Hiya, Kate.
Hi. Hi. I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you out, like, on a Date.
A date.
Yeah, date. It's it's this old human tradition.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm in. Let's go.
Really? Now?
Why? Are you busy?
No. No. Well, I mean, let me check. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, of course not.
Oh
yeah,
my
let's
god,
go.
shut up. Fucking god.
Checking the output. It's working. Pellegrino, did you just actually do it right? I think that's a first. I'm almost proud of you.
That was really cute.
Do you
I
think
hated
we'll
it.
Get it right this time?
I think so. I'm sure we'll make mistakes, but we'll learn from them. What do you think?
Same thing I always thought. We can do anything, as long as we're together.
Yeah.
I close my eyes, chasing stars.
No, don't cancel my channel. Yep. No singing! When I put it on YouTube, they'll get mad at me. Making a note here, huge success. I mean... I feel like I always try for a wrap up at the end, and then I always end up just saying the things that I kept repeating during the whole game. I definitely think it was worthwhile. I don't regret having played it. I feel like they really tried to tackle some extremely chunky issues. So kudos. And they tried to make me ask myself some really fundamental questions. And honestly, they did. So mission success, right? Puzzle. If the puzzle game and narrative were two different games. I can see that they interrupted each other. I would counter with I liked the interruptions because there's only so long I can focus on, you know, the narrative kind of helped me take a breath from the puzzles, and the puzzles kind of helped me, gave me an opportunity to, on a different level than I was solving puzzles, to contemplate the narrative. I think it kind of missed the mark for impact for me because of the very overreaching nature because of how big those questions it wanted me to ask myself were. I couldn't quite ever really connect with anyone. I kept trying to bring it back to I for a long time I rested on that, you know, humanity is important to me because it's so fleeting. And they solved that problem. And I think that was the wrong place for me to bring it back to in order to have the connection with the characters that I could have had. yes, every question presented has no answer, and there's no way for me to input what I feel. So it really kind of, I think, unfairly asks you these questions, but then very, very much requires you to give it the benefit of the doubt and to suspend your disbelief in so that you can have forward progress. I don't know if this is not at all relevant, but Athena's voice kind of annoyed me. Because I've been playing 1 again, and the whole point was that she's using Alexandra Drennan's voice module. And I guess her affect was different, which is real and should be how that was handled. Because she's not Alexandra Drennan, so she perhaps could have the same vocal timbre, but not the same mode of speech. But the affect that Athena had in this game kind of just, like, bugged me. I don't know why. I don't really have a reason why. Felt like the voice actor was, like, trying to be a little softer in her throat or something, and it just didn't... I didn't like listening to it. Yeah, it definitely took me a while to sell... It took a while to sell me on why we needed a Talos Principle 2. But I do think that at the end it did succeed at that. I wish there was a way that we could have... Yeah, you're given a half dozen unanswerable philosophical questions and your choices are yes and no, yeah. Or in some circumstances, spaghetti! A couple times the answer was just like, fuck it, I'm baby! I don't know. I guess... I'll never be a philosopher, because I don't have enough uncertainty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we didn't necessarily need it, but it was good. It was fine. I think it was more or less effective at what its goals were. I don't think it brought my experience down. I hope they don't make a third. Somebody call Crow Team. Guys, stop. Please stop. It was great. You did great. Thank you. Please stop. I did really like that the puzzle... I did really... I did think the majority of the puzzles could have gone a little harder, but I liked that they were more... I liked that a lot of them were physically smaller than the ones in Talos 1. I feel like I wasted less of my time walking around trying to map the area in my head. Sometimes I'm going back to 1 and I'm walking into a new puzzle and it's just so big, my brain just goes, oh, I'm tired already. So I liked being able to get into the puzzles faster. There were still some... I thought there were some... lazy, I don't want to say lazy, because that's not fair. I thought there were some mechanical interactions that I didn't agree with. But I also don't really understand how you create a puzzle. How do you even go about that? I don't know. And then how do you go about creating a puzzle while you're also teaching mechanics without text? I don't have that skill, so... One whale, just one whale. Talos 3, save one whale. I thought the environments looked fantastic. I do wish... And maybe I was just too stupid to find them. That's a possibility. I do wish that they carried through all the, like, irreverent Easter eggs of Talos 1. Were they necessary to the game? No. Did they add anything to the narrative? No. Did they match anything or make any sense? No. But man, they really kept me extremely... Oh, I just never found it? Yeah, it did feel like they were like they took a lot of the Mickey out a little. They just kind of stopped with the goofy back end. And I think that was a shame. He's in the museum behind one of the plywood puzzles. Oh, I can't get back there from here, can I? Darn. But if that's the only one location, there were a friggin' million Easter eggs in one. And I actually do think it was a little bit detrimental to this one because I spent so long in the first area looking for secret shit. So you can't just start an expectation and then... I mean, you can start an expectation then and not fulfill it, but man, it makes me take 3 hours in an area that's just full of trees. So, I don't know. I guess that's how I feel. I thought the music was great, just like last time. Especially now that I'm playing one beside it, they were really pretty trees, especially that first area was just so engaging. Yeah, there really was no joy in exploration, yeah. I don't know. After that first area, I was just like, why am I doing this? I can follow the trail, who cares? Yeah, but they were like how to solve the puzzles better, right? That's not really interesting to me. Although I can see how it would be interesting to others. I'm not interested in that. I don't know if I'm interested in... Oh, they missed opportunities. I'm so sorry. Yes, they missed opportunities for achievements. Yes. Yes. I agree. I also do think that the end was unclear. And it was clearly very easy for me to go back into the megastructure without saving Miranda. Because I did it. Like, even just a little bit of a HUD update or something. I thought... Like, I remembered the gate out front, and I know sometimes I'm just... I don't know, sometimes I'm just silly, sometimes it's just, like, streamer blindness, but... It's plausible to me that she could have just been in the megastructure, or the machine that Cornelius was talking about was in the megastructure. Because by the time we got through all of those 12 puzzles, I thought we'd already been in the one in the first area. Because I forgot. Yeah, it should have... Yeah. Yes. Should have switched, yeah. feel like even in New Jerusalem, they could have had the opportunity. I mean, they had the toilet, they had the vibrator, they had the toothbrush. Those were funny. That was funny, but I feel like they could have done more. I also really think they should have done more in New Jerusalem, trying to show us rather than tell us how, like, a lack of resources was hurting things. We were told that a lot, but we were never shown, and I don't really know what that would entail for me, necessarily. Yeah, no, I know that there's the 2 fancy doors, but I don't know, it's just, we encountered them the first time so long ago. I'm trying to think of how I would have felt if they hadn't made me wait for the gold puzzles. Yeah, because I can't think of a way for Cornelius to really interact with you the way he did. I almost don't know that well, I guess they needed one in each world so that you had that tantalizing whatever, but it seemed very kind of inefficient. Unnecessarily inefficient. Yeah, good way of making them optional. I don't know. I don't think I have an answer for that one. Alright, well. Yeah, I know they never finished the dome, but, like, I don't have... And I would imagine that other meat humans don't really have the context for... I know this is getting kind of specific. Don't really have the context or the experience for, like, a massively humongous, mile-wide, unfinished dome. Like, yes, I could see that it was unfinished, but that didn't really, like, what was the point of finishing it? And there was some things that were not, or there was the one thing that wasn't open, and then there were the guys that were complaining about the dam who wanted my signature, or the transportation, or whatever it was, but it wasn't visibly apparent. And I guess maybe it shouldn't have been, because it was only becoming really apparent as we were going through the game, as time was progressing for everyone in New Jerusalem during the time that we were doing this, but I don't know. I think they were talking about power rationing, but, like, we could have seen that. It could have been nighttime. I mean, I guess we have flashlights. I don't know how you'd handle that, but I'm not a narrative writer. And it was so big for the intermissions. Like, it was so big and so empty. Again, perhaps that reinforced the narrative, but it kind of made the gameplay a little bit boring. That seems like it would be piles of corpses. That seems like that would have been a little too far. Pendulum a little too far in the opposite direction, but I like where you're going. The text adventures were cool, but I didn't like... I don't know, when I encountered them, which was... Well, when I encountered them, I was, like, eager to get to the next thing, so I was kind of, like, not interested in them because I didn't want to... Because I wanted to progress the storyline. I didn't want to be so stuck here, standing in front of somehow a CRT computer terminal doing that. But they were very neat. I don't know. I don't know where they could have been that I would have been happier about that, or if at this point maybe I'm just being contrary, which is quite possible, very possible. Well, yeah. I want to say I really did enjoy this. I was looking forward to playing this. I always love how my brain feels when I am able to solve a really good, well-constructed puzzle. I think puzzles are important for your mental health and continued longevity. I think I caught like one hot second of the Manifold Garden run, which I know that was recommended to me ages and ages and ages ago. So perhaps we'll play that one at some point eventually in the future, when I get itchy for another puzzle game. I will try very hard to play Final Fantasy again tomorrow and get through that terrible section that we're at. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight, and I'm gonna go eat second dinner. I'm really excited about second dinner. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and thank you again, Crunk, for gifting me this. You really didn't have to. But I will see you all. Sorry, Rhino. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.